Good morning and welcome to Bill's Backyard. We're going to start here with the sapodilla. Thought I would start here. I've been doing these flowers, kind of pushing them around. We got plenty of flowers on here. Look at all these flowers. Trying to get some fruit. Lots of flowers on this plant, new growth. Yeah. So this is my sapodilla, and this is the variety. And then I have my brown sugar here with lots of new growth on there. Look at my cha-cha. Oh yes, getting some leaves coming out on that. I thought I lost it. Guess when you think you lose something. We come over here to the berry patch. I'm going to be moving things around today. Got a blackberry here. The berries. Some new growth. Red raspberries. The yellow one. Flowering like crazy. Blueberries aren't quite ready yet. They're getting there though. Getting to start to get some blueberries. They are turning. And it's my other variety. I'm gonna move this out front. It's growing like crazy. Composting area. Got some beets coming in for juicing, sweet peas, chives. Cut this back, growing like a weed. Got the celery up here flowering. Oh, it smells so good. Zucchini. Tomatoes ripening up. Tomatoes are really growing up the trellis here. Won't be long. My black sapote. I thought I lost it, but boy, it came back with a vengeance. It's really looking good. It's really loving it over here. So, very excited about that. The sugar apple, really looking good, really leafing out. It's coming back. I'm going to fertilize everything this morning. I'm going to be changing the yard around a little bit today before it gets too hot. Corn, I'm going to pick the corn today. Got some greens going on. Over here, it's my pepper-bearing mulberry. New growth coming out on it. Boy, the lemon guava is really growing. Lemon tree. Picked up a bunch of lemons. Look at all the lemons on this tree. My goodness. Heavy producer. Let's go over here to my other black sapote. It's been flowering. Let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah, look at there. Oh yeah. Beautiful flowers. Transplant this tree, get it into a bigger pot. Actually, I want to put it in the ground. Goji berries. Oh, these are so good. Sunflowers, just about done it. They're about over. I'll be chopping this and dropping it. See, I have a lot of them in there already. Cucumber. Watermelon plants are growing up the fence. Waiting for the fruit. Start hanging fruit off that fence. Pomegranate. I don't think I'll get anything off of it this year. It did flower, but we'll see. Nothing held though. I'm not expecting anything on this tree this year, but it pretty flowers. Spicy Z sure has grown a lot. It's taken off. I did a little summer pruning, get it up. Now I'm going to prune it back this winter. We'll get fruit on this next year. Cosmos flowers, growing like crazy. Got my grapevine back in here. It's doing good. Everything's been surviving the 100-degree weather. My flowering red currant. Oh, I see a menace here. I see a menace. Yeah, I see you. You don't think I do you? Oh, look at what I caught. Where's my birds at? Yeah, you're a little menace. Yeah. You're the one eating on some of my stuff. Yes. Let the birds get to you. My tangerine tree. Flavored Delight. Yeah, I'm going to be putting this in the ground. Dumped a bunch of stuff up underneath the cardboard. Get things going in that box. Come over here to my new plantings that I got going on here. So this is my Flavor King. He started flowering. It looks like it's gonna make it. It's getting leafing out now. Nothing to pollinize it. It's too young. I wouldn't let it bear fruit now anyway. Flavor Grenade. It's doing good. Next couple of years be having fruit on these trees. I'm real excited about this. I've been reading a lot about this tree, and it's fruit, and for stone fruit. Sweet treat. Chop and drop some more stuff in the boxes. And the Dapple Dandy's growing like crazy. I have to cut him back, but that's a good sign. Strawberries are going. My apple tree, it's doing good. It's the Gala apple. It's really looking nice. A little curl on here. Let's see what happens here once I get them in the ground. I was looking at older videos. This 4-in-1 was doing pretty good, but man, I don't think it's going to make it. I think that it's pretty much not going to survive. Passion fruit vine is growing pretty good. It's doing exactly what I want it to do. It just keeps winding down this fence. I keep tucking it in and keeping it going. Hopefully it's going to fill this fence in. That's the whole idea behind it. One of these plants that's all around here, the hummingbirds love this. Let's see how my Logan fruit's doing. Look at this. Yeah, so we're gonna have some fruit. Looks like on my Logan. Hopefully it sticks and holds. It's been flowering for quite a while. Spray again, get some of it's getting pretty big. I'll fertilize this today. Get a little fertilization going on. I gotta tie it where it's straight. Repost that. This blood orange is doing really well. Got lots of blood oranges on it. I'm gonna fertilize it today. New growth popping out on it. Pineapple guava. Still getting a lot of new growth out of here. It hasn't flowered yet. We'll see what happens here as far as that goes. Beautiful tree though, beautiful. Cut this cosmos back today. My pink Hawaiian guava. Look at all this new growth coming up on here. Just a beautiful tree. Look at that, got a guava right here. Yeah, I'm really excited about this tree too. On there. Cantaloupes growing like a weed in here. Running up the fence. It's looking good. My grapevine. It's growing good. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Just keep fertilizing and watering. I got to change rain barrels around. I bought a pump for here. I got to pump the water out of here. It's sitting too low to the ground. I got to get it up on there, and then I'll raise that up so I can gravity feed water out of there. Barbados cherry. We got cherries all over on here. Looking good. Still flowering. I'll tell you, if you don't have one of these trees and you live out in Southern California, you should. Great little tree. Does real well out here. Instead of using boxwoods like my neighbor did, I would run Barbados cherries as a hedge. And that way you get fruit on there. Flowering currant. It's doing okay. It's hanging in there, going through the heat. Loquat, it's really flowering out. It's looking good. It's really living since I put it in the ground. It's doing real good. My cherimoya, lots of new leaves on here. It's really doing good. I gotta get this in the ground, get that taproot down on this. Lots of new growth coming out on this. It's really looking good. I don't know what variety. I picked this up at some place out in the country out there. She had some trees out there, and this was just like a skinny stick sticking up. And I don't even think she knew what variety it was on there. And you can see here where the bud union looks like somebody grafted something else on here. I'm gonna let this go and look at here. Looks like somebody was grafting stuff on here. I'm not too sure. It's not that old of a tree. We'll see what happens here. And something I'm really excited about. I love white sapotes. That's why I got two varieties, this one and this one, two different varieties here. I gotta look and see what's going on here. Looks like the grasshopper was eating on my leaves that I caught. As far as that goes, I got some black on here. Gonna have to check that out, figure out what's going on. Look at my lemon trees flowering still. It's got lemons hanging all over. Just crazy, crazy. But I'm excited. This white sapote is doing real well. Got to figure out what's going on with this one. Check it out. Do some research. My mango tree doing okay. Just doing fine. It's looking good. My figs back over in here. My tiger fig. It's looking good. My Peter honey. Got a lemon in the box there. Flowers. So I got the star cherry here. Look at all this bud. This thing's been flowering for months. Smells so good over here. Look at how pretty this thing is. Look at that. Haven't seen any fruit. Yeah, but boy, it sure is pretty. And then I got the climbing tomatoes. Really excited to try some fruit off of this. Well, putting a shade cloth up over here. Got it coming. My Manila mango. Lots of new growth coming up on it. It's doing good. It's getting acclimated to the ground. I put it in. It's good. All right, so you'll see some changes happening. Be working out here. It's going to get hot again today. I'm out here early in the morning. Just a beautiful morning. You can see the sun comes up over here. I get a little shade over here. This gets the morning sun, and then the sun moves over, and that part of the yard over there gets baking. And then this lemon tree kind of shades all this. So on that, have a great day.